Welcome back, Dr Shwazz here. In today's video we'll be going through Spike 5, Torque of the Town. This is another time trial event featuring a bunch of hairpin and wide turns along with traffic RNG that is rather unfavorable and very random. If this is your first time attempting this track, I suggest focusing on getting the bronze time and then moving on to the next round. This is one of the hardest tracks in Prestige mode to gold, so you'll definitely want to spare some time for this one. This is easily a track that you can spend a few hours on. To start the race, you want to stay on the right lane because there is usually traffic cars on the left side here. You'll see it several times in the video that I'll mark traffic areas with white circles. Not every location has traffic there every time, but those are just locations where I see traffic. As you approach checkpoint 6, you want to go out wide, tap the brakes, then do a quick handbrake turn. Then immediately after, when you go down the straight, I prefer to drive on the shoulder to avoid any traffic, as cars will not turn into that area. Once the road turns to the left here, I like to cut through the grass to save some time. After that, there's a couple of more hairpin turns or standard brake drifts can get you through them. As you approach checkpoint 12, I prefer to drift on the outside of the road and not cut the corner on the inside. There are more than often than not a traffic car there. Once you finish the turn right after checkpoint 12, you want to be roughly around the 55-second mark to make the time here. After going up this hill, you want to cut left through this parking lot to keep a straight line through here to cut some distance. There's almost always a car on the right here that you'll interact with. Just be wary of that. These two semi-sharp right turns at checkpoint 18 and 19 can be executed by going out a little wide and then doing a standard brake drift. You just want to remain as closest to the wall as possible on both of these bends and then use nitrous to regain speed back. This long straight here after checkpoint 22, there's almost always traffic here along this straight coming down before these final few bends, so just watch out for that. The first bend here, you just want to go out wide and do a standard handbrake drift turn to the left, and then immediately after, as soon as you start seeing this white breakable fence, just handbrake drift into this grassy area to cut some distance and use nitrous to get into the finish line. And there you go. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, Torque of the Town is one of the hardest prestige events in the game. So this definitely want to spare a couple hours on this one. It will take some time. And because of that, I'm going to give it a difficulty rating of 5 out of 5. It's definitely in the top 10 easily of the hardest events in the game. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.